Okay, and for more on this, we're going to bring in Kayleigh McEnany, co-host of Outnumbered, and a brand new hour on Saturdays. Congratulations to you. A really tough week for this administration. So many of these folks were deeply personal friends of Charlie Kirk. President Trump here last night on Charlie's death and how he's going to be going to Arizona. Listen here.
A sad weekend in the sense that we lost a great person. I'll be going on early Sunday morning. We're going to Arizona, taking some people with us on Air Force One. Maybe you people are going to be with us, I don't know, but we're going to be going Saturday early on Sunday morning.
Apparently, the president suggested that we should start investigating those who are celebrating Kirk's death. And there has been some back and forth about this because we're seeing just awful things, not only online, but at the memorial. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, and I would argue some of them have risen to actual direct threats. And if you have waged a credible threat, that's something that is not protected by the First Amendment. So I think, we'll see what the details are on exactly what the DOJ is looking into. But I've seen spray paint on college campuses that are calling for the death of others. And that is not protected speech. And the Supreme Court has made that clear. So I imagine they're looking at that. I imagine they're looking at any connection that this individual had with online groups. Maybe there's a conspiracy charge. Maybe there's not. But until we know that fact pattern, we won't know exactly what he meant by that statement.
You just go through social media over the weekend. You can find some things you like and find some things that turn your stomach. But it's out there. Peter Baker's writing in the New York Times, in an era of deep polarization, unity, he writes, is not Trump's mission. He was asked about that on Friday morning when he was on the couch with Fox and Friends. And he had some really pointed comments saying, the left's out, really to take you down.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you think he fits into all this national conversation for the next week and beyond?
Well, two things. President Trump is right to call out that rhetoric. He's been analogized to Hitler. If you think back to the previous administration, we were told that, there's a clear and present danger is what Republicans were. You remember that speech that Biden gave in front of the red background, a threat to the very foundation of the republic, I believe was an exact quote. That's very dangerous language. Everyone needs to tone down the political rhetoric. But Peter Baker, talking about President Trump refusing to call for unity, he pulled the same line in George Floyd, and I was press secretary at that point. He wrote a story, "In Days of Discord, a President Fans the Flames." And this was just after President Trump came out and literally said, "Healing, not hatred, justice, not chaos, are the mission at hand." So no matter what President Trump does, you're going to have the pre-baked headlines from people like Peter Baker to stir the pot a little further.
It's interesting because Charlie was actually, when he would do these debates in campuses, there's videos now where they're showing people would actually ask him about President Trump and say that he was the great divider and he's not doing enough to unify the country. And then Charlie would have this incredible answer in return and say, well, that's not true. Have you seen Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard among his administration? So he always had a quick answer to that. I want to move on to this big election that's happening here in New York City and how the governor now, Kathy Hochul, about time, right, has endorsed Zohran Mamdani. And let's put it up on the screen here. This is an op-ed from her in the New York Times. She says, why I am endorsing Zohran Mamdani. I don't know if we have more of that, but here she is with that big endorsement that everyone wondered why it hadn't come already. What are your thoughts on that?
Looking at you, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries and the long list of others. I think she feels she had to. The political left is obviously very important for her in terms of her base. But when she made this endorsement, she is endorsing the future decline of New York City. When you take away the gang database, which has been attributed for decreasing crime in the city, don't take it from me, take it from the NYPD commissioner. That's what Mamdani wants. You're endorsing that. You're endorsing all kinds of rhetoric around arresting Netanyahu. You are now the face of the far left, right alongside this 33-year-old socialist. I think it's maybe she thought a good move for the moment, but it seems to me a little expedient.
So Elise Stefanik, the Republicans are going to take her on. She was talking about an hour and a half ago on our air right here. Watch here.
It was only a matter of time before she bent the knee for this raging anti-Semite communist. The reality is Kathy Hochul owns Zohran Mamdani's position to defund the police, to abolish our law enforcement, to abolish prisons, to abolish private health care insurance, to decriminalize sex workers. It is outrageous. She also owns every radical proposal, whether it's raising taxes, whether it's government-run grocery stores, and his anti-Semitism.
I kind of feel like that election, that campaign already is well underway. I wonder if this cracks the wall. You know, okay, Hakeem Jeffries has not endorsed. Chuck Schumer has not endorsed. They're both New Yorkers. Does she now give them a pass to go ahead and do it?
It could, but they may be waiting until the 11th hour because, look, run a counterfactual. If you have Eric Adams drop out, he says he's not going to. If Curtis Sliwa drops out, all of a sudden you're within a 10-point race with 30% of the electorate undecided. So she could end up being the one who endorsed the socialists who ends up losing to Cuomo if the cards play it out a little differently. So I would wait as long as I could. Wait till that 11th hour,
Okay,
Democrats.
little cagey, huh?
Yes.
I don't think she realizes how much they're going to butt heads. I mean, she is the governor who sent the National Guard into the subways when crime was really bad, right? Now, I don't know that he's going to like something like that happening again.
Nope, don't embolden this guy. No gang database and an increase in crime in New York City.
We'll see you at noon, okay?
Thank you.
Kaylee, good to see you.
Thank you.
And of course, the premiere of Kaylee's new show is this Saturday morning. It's called Saturday in America, and it takes place at 10 a.m. Eastern. Be sure to catch it.
Let's go.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.